Hello, we have a game versus Norse, which is going to be interesting. Alright, looks like a pun on Weetabix, so make of that what you will. Okay, they have a Yeti, but he doesn't have Mighty Blow Claw. He does have Claw though, so this guy could be a problem. Obviously, piling on Mighty Blow could be a problem. We've actually got more money to spend. How many players has he got? 13. I think we just get a bribe here, right? A bribe and a babe? Sure, why not? Yeah, because we had the extra 10k, so... Well, we'll overspend that into a babe. Could have bought a chainsaw, I suppose, or something, but... Yeah, I don't really have a good reason not to. I suppose chainsaws are a bit risky, right? So... There's my good reason. So let's see how this one goes. I usually face up at... And also my... for anybody that hasn't been watching for long, Norse are my least favourite team to face. For some reason, they always beat me. So, if you want to talk about... uphill me to hit the ball. Should be okay this half though, nice. Yeah, if you want to talk about sort of having biases in your own mind, Norse are definitely my one that I need to just get over. Because I always go into the matches psychologically, always lose to Kislev. Yeah, there's just certain teams that you just... Now, what probably is the case is I, much as I want to say I, have a rough time versus them, it's just that I am not that great at playing against them. So that's something I need to get a little better at. And I guess this is as good a time as any, right? We do have our, what stats is that? That's basically a Dark Elf Blitzer there, but with +1 armor, which I am not complaining about. It's nice to have him around. So, it'll be interesting to see how much he uses the Yeti. We've taken the thrower off, even though he has some useful skills. He doesn't have any skills for defense, apart from block. And, let me just make sure I'm all set up okay. Here, I'm going to switch this guard over. No. No, I think I'm okay with that, actually. Yep. I totally lost my train of thought there. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. Oh yeah, leaving the thrower off. So, and... I want to be fouling, so I'd rather have guys on the... I'd rather have this guy on the field to try and foul with if he survives the front line than my thrower. Because if he does fail to bribe, or if I want to keep fouling, then, I'd rather use this guy. That's the logic. So what's he got here? He's got a Sure Hands, which would have been really annoying against the Wood Elves, but thankfully we ran into these guys with this team, because I kind of would hate to face this team with the Wood Elves. I think we lose. I think that is our most recent loss with the Wood Elves, was against Norse. I wouldn't... Oh, that's a bit sad. I wouldn't say that necessarily benefits or unbenefits either of us, necessarily. We don't have tackle yet, which is a problem. Instant pile on. No armor break either, so if he doesn't do anything about this guy, we might just get up and foul him back, honestly. Oh boy, there goes Leonard McCork. Straight away. We'll let him go. I was not prepared for this kind of violence. Actually, I was. It's Norse. Norse have built-in Mighty Blow. I mean, in fairness, that guy actually does have Mighty Blow. See, I'm already making, I'm already saying that Norse are better than they are. They're actually alright though, right? Like, you know, when they go well, they're kind of, I don't know if this is fair to say, but they're kind of like, a bit like Skaven. When they go well, they go really well and they just demolish your team, and when they go badly, they just look, it's like, how does anybody ever play these guys? Norse never fail dodges, yeah. Does he have a dirty player? He doesn't have a dirty player, that's very unusual. So he's making a little... Okay, he's not making a little blob. But obviously he's kind of left this guy free to foul, right? Wow. Both our wrestlers gone instantly. Still, there you go. I mean, I don't think anybody's going to be surprised that we do this. I don't think anybody's going to be surprised that it didn't really do anything. So we'll bring this guy back to here. I'm just trying to decide how to order this so we can get in the necessary... Yeah, we'll bring this guy here. I just don't really want to send all of my team over there, but I kind of need to. So we're going to go foul from the top. We're looking a little short on players if we're being honest, aren't we? That'll kind of do. Prepare for instant bribe use with no injury. Okay, we got a stun. It's one less pylon, right? Did we check his record? I don't think I checked it. So is he going to try and take advantage of the fact that we're over here? Oh, he's coming through the middle? Oh, hang on. Isn't this... Does he have horns? Oh, he is so lucky. I mean, semi-lucky anyway, right? He's got block. Keith a Bix. Keith a Bix. Like Weetabix. I really need to get that thing where you can check people's stuff, but part of me at times doesn't want to know. But I was kind of curious how this team was doing. Is he going to bring any more help over here? Because obviously it's pretty easy knockdown on the Yeti here. If he doesn't. But then if he brings anybody else over, it's pretty easy to knock them over as well, I suppose. Apart from this guy. This is a very weird game already. Okay, good record. I don't recognize the name. We could actually blitz over here. Albeit very disappointingly. Oof, that's bad. That's better. Aye, 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 this is, okay, no, don't say it. Don't say this is gonna be one of those games. So then we do the jump on. Okay, it was something, right? It's removal, and we didn't get sent off, so overall, pretty good. Pretty good. And it means we can bring this guy right back over here, which really helps on this side. I need to remember that this guy actually isn't a Dark Elf, and hence doesn't need to be protected quite as hard. I think I'll do this. Just to get him back in position if he decides to make a break somewhere. 60% with North, so really good win rate. Thanks for looking that up, by the way. I find that most people that play Norse play them very sort of killer. Like, they're absolutely looking to just hit you as much as they possibly can and outbash you. Which I guess makes sense in some ways, but they're such a vulnerable team. Getting so based up always feels like an interesting decision. Now, if there ever was a team that feels like you got to be a little lucky to play them, it does kind of feel like Norse. And I'm not just saying that because... Okay, is the claw gonna hit? No, okay. Oh, we get a hit back. Nice. But yeah, I feel like to have a consistent record with them, you kind of need your stuff to work because you don't have much else to rely on. I'm trying to decide who I'm going to hit here. I think I'm going to hit this guy, honestly. Keep doing it till we use that bribe. Okay, there we go. Well, easy come, easy go. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that is another disappointing hit there. But, you know, it's kind of going okay. We've got 2 of his guys off. He's got 2 of our guys off. So, in that sense, you know, it's going alright. I think, you know, maybe some more armor breaks from our team would be nice. But we've still got key players in good areas to threaten if he tries to break away. Now, the problem is we're probably not going to actually knock this guy down. So that is one issue. We're going to have to rely on the old powers. Going with the Yeti first, eh? And I don't think he can get anything better than a 2 dice with it. Unless maybe something nice happens here. This is going into a 1 dice here. No, it's not because he's... Yep, never mind. Ignore me. mean, that would kind of get him away from us, in fairness. So I wonder if he's going to try and get over here and then screen it off with his other guys. Is he going to try and get in scoring range? He's movement 8, so that's definitely in scoring range. Hey Dweebe, how's it going? Yeah, for sure. Oh, hello. Okay. It's a decent matchup, except that I'm terrible with, I'm terrible against, Norse, traditionally. Okay, he's going into Blodge. Now, hang on, isn't this one... No, he's still fine. Okay, so he's accepting that. I mean, we can theoretically get a 2 dice here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4... It's a bit tricky, honestly. Because of the guard here. Can we chain? In theory, yes. So what we need to do, get you up. Get you up. Hit you here. You can be down, that's even better. This guy doesn't have to move, I don't think. So 1 dice. Oh, that's not what we were looking for. Oh, we gotta turn some of these stuns into injuries here. So that would make it a 2 dice. Chain him here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's not great though, is it? Oh boy, I forgot to bring him round. Okay, never mind, we rolled well anyway. Talk about making a decision and then totally forgetting what you're doing. Okay, so we we now have the theoretical possibility. Whoops. We'll bring this guy back to... Hang on, what can you do? You could get there. Okay, so here's what we do. We drop this guy back. That might be too far. Let's go here. We're gonna bring this guy back. And then I'm gonna try and put this guy in first. Well, that's what you get, eh? So he'll probably just go ahead and score here, I imagine, because he's kind of committed to it. It's only 1 GFI, and he's got a really easy block, so I suppose I paid there for trying to do the extra GFI, but it felt worth it to get this guy in so that if we didn't knock this guy over, we have some cover, but maybe it wasn't. Or if this guy failed his GFIs, like a second GFI, it felt nice to have a guy here just as a little extra cover, but honestly I don't think it was worth. That said, I'm saying that because we double scored over here and then we did fail the GFI, so it's a little bit of hindsight on that. Hang on, he's blocked himself off here. He's got to roll extra GFI if he's going in. Why did he put this guy here? Was he going for... I don't know what he was going for there. I think he's realised it as well. Does he just drop this guy back and bring this guy in as cover now? Or is he going to go for it? He's just going to go for it. That was definitely a mistake there. That was forgetting he had Frenzy, maybe? But now he's trying to decide if he really wants to go for it. He's putting in this as a safety. And then I presume he's just running in. Double GFI. Oh. Oh, I was wrong. Okay, how did he know he was going to KO that guy? Because, like, he can't go in there. What is this play? I'm so confused. Okay, he's just banking on the fact that we won't be able to knock him over, I guess. Won my game, managed to stall for 4 turns. 3 claw players did what they needed. Nice. Nice. Might be able to get this guy involved. I really needed that not to be a armor break there, and it was a KO. That's a little unfortunate. Oh, we might still be able to get a 2 dice here. Yep. So it wasn't a total disaster. Man, these guys have a lot of thick skull going on. Oh. Okay, I do feel like we've got a tad unlucky so far. I'm gonna say very unlucky. Or maybe very is too much, too strong a word. I'm gonna say, I don't know why I'm still talking about this. But I'm gonna say relatively unlucky. With 2 instant injuries, a lot of armor breaks, and yeah, and we've ran through our rerolls like nobody's business. Couldn't knock this guy over, which was a problem. Got KO'd. Yeah, there's a few things that have gone wrong. Well. Oh, rugby, nice. I also can't get more than a stun on him, which is not helping because it means we're going into second half down a bunch of players probably. But hey, Leffy, we just played Leffy in the. That's interesting. Maybe that's just a coincidence. No, I think that guy's name might be Leffy. So maybe this guy... Does this guy play in Tiki League? Does he know Leffy some other way? What are his other players called? Hotspur. Oh, Purple Chest. I guess maybe he just knows Leffy. Does Leffy stream or something? Does this guy stream? Maybe he does. Who can say? Oh, he does? Alright. Maybe just occasionally, because he didn't stream my game the other day, I don't... Or maybe he did, and he just kept really quiet about it. So we're not expecting to score here, but we set up on the front line just in case. Yes. Yes. Heathpick streams, but not today. Okay, okay. That all makes sense then. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. Obviously, his half went well, but we're... Oh, that's right. First chance to try to use the skill. Extra reroll is not what I was looking for. Extra turn is what I was looking. I was looking for a counter riot. I suppose the riot actually did affect that a bit there, didn't it? No, can't do that yet. The Yeti we KO. Not a fan of the Orc Thrower at all? Yeah, it's very much a Marmite thing, hasn't it? The Orc Thrower. But you know what? I like them. Sometimes. Yeah, yeah, me too. Especially with spare players and everything. We could foul this Berserker. I feel like we are down one. He's not going to be down at all. I think it's arguably worth a shot. Can you get up there? No, and I use my reroll, so we'll just go with this. Okay. Oh, Megan's that movie with the... I've seen the trailers with the weird dull-looking girl thing. That's all I don't know what the premise was. Ooh, okay, Yeti out. That's a big positive. So we'll see if we can bash any heads in. I mean, this is the time when things could go well. We need the armor breaks to stop from our side, obviously. I haven't been to the cinema for literally years. I've barely watched a film for years, honestly. Okay. So yeah, Dweebeer, my orc throw, I mean, I'm sure you've heard all the arguments for and against, but my argument that I sort of sit with is just the fact that it frees up... the main thing I like about him is he frees up your blitzers to do blitzer things. We should leave this guy back as well, and we'll leave this guy back as well temporarily. You should probably be out here just to give a little extra width. Okay, we'll take that. Nice weather, that's fine. Back to the old stuns. We still have an injured one, right? No. They're so hardy. I mean, I don't want to sound greedy, but I want blood. Prepare for incoming double both downs where we can't move back again. That's just a push. Can we pick up the ball? I'm moving this guy up for a little more solidarity, so if he does come through this guy, he can't pour as many guys around the flank, is the theory. And we'll pull it up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll actually go here. They really are. I'm just not getting any traction here. Which is actually kind of a horrible word to use for this, but you know what I mean. Is it technically a horror film? That Megan film of sorts? It kind of looked like it was supposed to be sort of slightly horror-ish. Yeah, I checked that already. I'm onto you. It is? Okay, yeah, that's never gonna happen then. I'm not really a big horror person. I can kind of dig the aesthetic, but I'm not really into gore or, you know, jump scare type stuff that much, so there's not really a lot in it for me. Yeah. Yeah, I can really dig the aesthetic in some of them, but that's about where it stops. I like the sort of dark horror stuff in terms of look and whatnot. Like fantasy type stuff and whatnot. Ah, look, he failed a dodge. He's gonna let that go. He's not. He's re-rolling that? I'm very surprised at that. Yeah, thrillers are okay. But thriller horror, nah. I guess I'm also not that down with the sort of psychological horror aspect either. Okay, you're gonna get up again. We could move this guy here. I need to bear in mind that I need enough players to keep this safe, right? So I think we kind of make our stand here. Drop this guy back. We're going to kind of do a cage in the middle here. Maybe we do... do we? Okay, let's bring him up. So he's at least not quite as badly positioned. And then I think we blitz this. No, that doesn't help us, does it? 2, 1, 3, 4. No, that actually would be bad. So we're better off doing the backwards blitz. Okay, wait, it's armor value 8, terrible. Armor value 7, unbreakable. That is how it is going today. And armor value 9, really flimsy. So it's a topsy-turvy world, but now we know the rules. It doesn't really help us a lot, does it? I'm not going to follow this. Because I don't want any kind of... Well, I just don't want to get hit again. Very nice. Okay, overall a solid turn there. Go to cinema often. I just... You know what? I fell out of love with movies. Modern ones, anyway. I got tired of how lazy they've gotten. And I'm not saying all movies are like that, but I couldn't be bothered to, like, trawl through the bad stuff to find the good stuff. I mean, I've liked movies. Oh, jump up worked. That's not cool. Also, I forgot about jump up, which is not good play, because now he can get on the ball. That's a rookie error there. So he does get to have a go at the ball here, which is not what we wanted. And if he picks it up on that blodger guy, we are in trouble. He's coming in with a GFI hit here. Even after using the reroll, which is an interesting choice. Go for exceptional movies only probably once a year. Yeah, I can see that. My exception to all of my rules is that I do watch all the James Bonds when they come out, just because that's kind of like a... Regardless of how good or bad they happen to be being at the time, it's just like a... I've always kind of loved them, so... I don't really make any excuses for them, except that I enjoy them. Or don't enjoy them at times, but I'm still going to go see them. Okay, so what have we got going on here? I guess the danger here is that we just get sort of sucked into a never-ending battle. I would like to have this guy involved. Oh, that was pathetic. we gotta stop with the stuns. I mean, I can't really complain, seeing as I've done a team that doesn't take you know, whatever that thing is. Okay, prepare for disastrous. Yep, I knew it. Okay, we narrowly avoided a complete disaster there, but we're not in the best of positions. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Dweebeer. I mean, it has, like, TV has superseded it, right? They finally realized the potential of what you can do in TV, and you definitely can't replicate it. I still think that they are... I still think they're lazy, though. I agree with that, but I also think they're lazy. And by they, I mean kind of Hollywood and such. They don't really do a whole lot of new stuff. Everything is sequels or remakes or prequels or... Okay, so what's he going to do? He's going to try some stuff here, for sure. Yeah. I guess it's a combination of a few factors. It's sort of both those things, right? Yeah, I've played the last couple turns pretty badly, honestly. We just needed to get more knockdowns. I needed him to get less knockdowns. It's one of those interesting things, because like with music, I'm willing to put in the time to find the good stuff that is not as popular. I'm willing to do some trawling. Eesh. We're getting squashed here. I guess we just need to try and weather it. It's getting hard though. St. Agnes. Hey, look at that. Oh, that was his last reroll as well. Okay, that's a positive. That is a positive. He's dumped all his rerolls already. I'm trying to remember if I've heard of them. I haven't heard them, I don't think, if I have heard of them. The armor breaks are just unfortunate here. So we're going to try and weather this at the moment. We're just going to try and spend a turn retreating until we get our team back in some kind of order. Because right now this is a bit of a disaster here. I don't like running away from the team this much, but I don't trust my team to stay standing. I do get a world perspective, so series like Money Heist, Squid Games, etc. Not all Americans, saying that I enjoyed Breaking Bad and Stranger Things. Yeah, there's some... I mean, I think TV's different as well. I think a lot, like, they're willing to put more into the... Or they're willing to take more risks on the TV. Or put more money into it these days, maybe. I'm not sure what all the reasons are. But it seems like there's still good TV getting made. Now, you know, Yeah. Yeah, it is less time investment as well, that's true. But it's also, I think, it's also what I care more about as well. I mean, you know, take this for example. I'm kind of happy watching somebody play a sports game like this, a sports computer game like this, but not happy watching, you know, a TV program. And arguably, the TV program's had a lot more effort and time. It's kind of an interesting situation, that. What's it on, Sighting? Oh, it's probably not worth asking you because you're in the UK and sometimes it's a bit different. Sometimes it's the same, but I know some things are not. I wouldn't say I'm fully eclectic. Prime? Okay, I do have Prime. I wouldn't say I'm fully eclectic musically, but I do like some... Got 4 turns left. Like rock and metal are primarily what I listen to, and then classical. I also dig... Outside of that, unless you can't, honestly, unless you can't video game soundtracks, which I guess are almost classical in nature. It's interesting. I guess they're kind of like film scores almost. But outside of that, something has to really grab me. So there are other things I like, but they tend to be on an individual basis. Nice. Do I have time to run around the back is the question. Run around this way. I mean, it's probably better than going this way, because at least I stick with the team. He might knock my entire front line in here. Nice. That's very helpful. Especially if this guy were to, say, die. Nope. Worth a shot. But yeah, I mean, you know, truth be told, I actually realized I actually don't even like that much within the genres I like. I think I'm just kind of picky at that kind of stuff. So, like, I don't like most metal. But the stuff I do like is, like, my favorite stuff, if that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, the, Assassin's Creed music's great. I mean, you know, it may be an oldie, but a classic-y, but, I honestly don't think I ever get tired of the Skyrim soundtrack. Okay, he's getting some pushes this turn, which has really saved us. Oh, he red diced into... He's not afraid to red dice. I guess that's Norse for you. Witcher soundtrack is just absolutely amazing. Divinity, honestly, if I'm in the right mood, it's got a great vibe going to it. This Black Orc should not be over here. He's being wasted. Yeah, certain ones. I know some people kind of like have a genre and they just almost seem to like everything out of it, but I'm not built that way. So we might have to do some shenanigans to escape here, because this isn't going great. Is this going to be red dice again? No. Ugh. Oh, and he doesn't even have a reroll, so he's red dicing and one dicing these. out of nothing. He's going to injure us here as well. Guaranteed. That's true, you do the music photography thing. Piling on would be a brave decision. He doesn't go for it. Okay, so we've got a pretty clear sort of direction here. You know what? Let's do that. I wish I could chain this nicely. Oh, hang on. Can you? No, because you're surrounded, too surrounded. Maybe. Okay, so we can do this. There we go. Kill him. Alright, so now we can do... Still got a block with this guy, theoretically. Bad. Does mean that this guy can get up and go. I actually think he's going to come around the corner with me. No, I think he is going to go here. Wait, this is a complicated turn. Sorry, I've had to go completely into what am I doing mode. Nice. And we follow. Okay. This is where movement 5 is an issue. I won't deny it. I won't deny it. Still got 2 turns. No problem. No problem. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering about trying to hand off to one of my good blitzers, honestly, at this stage. I've really just been too slow. And part of that is just that we've got more armor broken than he has, but I think also part of it is not good positioning, right? I think that was an okay turn though, I was quite happy with that. I'm kind of wondering if I would have liked to have maybe instead of hitting that block, dodged this guy out up to here though. Because now he's more embroiled than I'd like and he's probably going to jump up, hit him or something. If he's willing to stand this guy up, he can do the jump up. But he doesn't have any rerolls, so that does make things kind of interesting. We've got 2 turns, 2 rerolls, he's got 3 turns, no rerolls. Is he gonna like one dice this guy or something? He's definitely doing a jump up here, unfortunately. Oh, is he gonna make this a blitz so that he can pull more guys back? I think he is. Oh, he didn't make it a blitz. Interesting. So I've got that hit. What am I doing over here? Get that guy up as well, actually. That would be really helpful. So if I were to get this guy up to here... This guy up to here, and then we blitz with our thrower and try and get the extra... So we put this guy into scoring position first. I know he's surfable, but we need to have some kind of theoretical threat, even though we just put him on tackle. I felt that. I felt that was on the way. We've had that a number of times now. Oh, now it's a dodge. No, it's a dodge because I pushed him here, which was purposeful, so I can do this, which is useless. Oh, this is a bad turn. That was a bit of a risky one. Okay, there we go. Nah, scoring's fine. We got this. I gotta start rolling these double skulls there. So yeah, he can probably unembroil somebody to come make this hit. But, you know... We'll see. So this guy's 1 GFI, this guy can theoretically get in, and this guy can theoretically get in, but he can also do some blocks which could hurt that, right? I'm imagining maybe this guy's going to come over because he's movement 8. You know, but maybe he'll fail something. Maybe he will. There's no guarantees here. We did kind of squeeze in a lot of his team. Okay, just a push. So now he's going to try and get some more guys up here, but I don't think it's easy. He's going to have to roll some dice, and if it's a bad roll, then we're quids in, right? Might hit this. If he's feeling really brave, he could hit this, and then run them over. I can't believe he's still making 2 dice against blocks. with no rerolls. I mean, I can. He's Norse. So that makes things easier. Oh, he hasn't blitzed yet, so he's trying to find a way to surf this. I see. Nice. Okay, we're one step closer. Is there anything we can do to make this any better? I don't think so. I think it's 2 dice here, and if that fails, we have to blitz our way out. Which is a horrible prospect. Alrighty. Orc throwers, best players in the game. Yeah, no, they're not really very good, are they? But I do like having my blitzers free, and that's really what it comes down to. Unfortunately now, though, we are going to get a little bit demolished by him. You know, that's okay. The question is, can we avoid getting rioted on here? Can one turn with a move up runner? Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, I forgot about that. How do I set up the back here? Probably... like that, I guess? Oh, it's so much easier if you've got another player. Should probably put the strength 4s on the front line. It doesn't matter. It's a good point, Dweebeer. Even if he doesn't go for it, it's worth setting up for it. I'd rather set up for it and him hit my players a lot, despite the fact we could lose one, than not set up for it. I mean, I suppose he was unlikely to do it, even if we set up across the back. Maybe setting up across the back would have been better, I don't know. So he's going for it. He looks like he's setting up for it. Although, in fairness, this guy is also good for hitting Black Orcs, right? But yeah, it's only essentially one more hit on one of our guys to set up like this. So it'd be interesting to see how he does it, because... well, movement 8, it's not that crazy, but with all of this behind, obviously it lessens your chances. I think this is an okay setup for the number of players we have, but honestly I'm not sure. High kick doesn't make much of a difference except for the fact he might not have to roll to pick up, which he doesn't. So that's one step out of the way. He's not afraid of one-dicing. Not at all. So he's got one more to go. It's definitely on, yeah. He just needs to get somebody here. Oh, everybody's in base contact though, right? Apart from 5, 6. Yeah, this guy can come over. Oh, hang on. He might need to do 2 more hits here. So he might need to move him. Is this still on? Yeah, if he gets this guy here, which he does, and then this guy comes around, everything's kind of lining up nicely for it right now. Or is he just going to take the extra hit? No, I think you have to get this guy over here. Am I wrong? Okay, he's going to use that guy, fair enough, yeah. Or he's thinking about it. Or he just moves this guy one more. I don't think he needed to do that. I think what he had planned was the way to do it, but I suppose it didn't matter because he failed the dodge, so everything else would have failed. No, not necessarily. If he had moved up and hit the block, maybe I don't know how the dice log rolls on. It was going to be hard anyway because he'd have had to dodge out, and you know, he had a lot of rolls still to make, but it was certainly possible. I like that MVP on the Black Orc. It's about time. We really out-armor broke him, despite having less blocks, but he's on value 7. So we did out-armor break him, but I think if you look at the... Yeah, we managed 3 KOs the entire game, and he got 2 KOs and an injury, and I don't know where the other injury came from. I'm guessing the foul. Because we did have 2 injured Black Orcs. Yeah, it was a good game, honestly. And he played it well. I think honestly we both defended better than we attacked. Yeah, we should raid somebody. It's been a while since I've done that. So let me go ahead and see. I don't remember anybody leveling up, but sometimes they sneak through. But traditionally I don't level anybody up on this team. Yep. So we've managed to maintain the status quo of never leveling anybody. We got 30k to spend. We'll probably bring in another lineman just so we've got the spare again. Day 95. I do not recognize that one. But I can certainly raid them. So we're 10-1-2, which honestly I'm fine with. Does that mean 10-1-2? Does that mean we're the same as the 10-1-2? 9-1-2. Okay, so the Wood Elves are one behind. I would sack the thrower and use the Blitzer as a carrier. I mean, it's a fair call, but I have plans for that Blitzer, and they're a bit crazy. The thing with this team is that we're playing them... I am playing them weirdly. I'm playing them... We're going for an unusual build in the sense that we're not taking any Mighty Blow or piling on, and we are taking fun skills around it. So I kind of had planned for this guy to take Frenzy, turn him into a Witch Elf. That was my theory. So I will take it under consideration, but I kind of like having him free to use as an out as well, right? Because with the thrower carrying, he's actually a decent out if I protect him better, like I didn't this time. But yeah, I think Loki. Sorry, my cat is trying to get dinner. I think it's a yeah. I mean, it kind of is. I mean, I'm not trying to play badly with them, but I'm also just seeing how it goes. I just, I got tired of the game being about Mighty Blow all the time. So I'd say it's a fun team, not a 100% meme team. A semi-meme team, if we can call it that. So yeah, and I don't necessarily mind it. I don't mind having him as out and having him as a more receptive player. And I kind of like having a frenzy on Orcs to threaten the sideline when you've got to push up those, or if you're defending it. And I like frenzies to have plus agility so they can get out and do their business. And also I don't hate throwers. I have to admit it. I know the debate rages, and ultimately I think the overall is that throwers are just not good enough to warrant being on the team, but I still, have a soft spot for them and don't mind using them. So I usually use them because I feel like they work for me, but I could easily play without, and I like having my 4 blitzers. It's kind of like a bit like, it's not exactly the same because Witch Elves are good anyway, but when I play Dark Elves, I will often carry the ball on one of my Witch Elves so I can have my 4 blitzers 3. I just like to have that reliable core of players. It's not a great comparison, but yeah. Anyway, let me stop the recording for YouTube. Thanks for watching, YouTube. I'll see you next time, and we'll see how these guys go in. I think they're both in solid positions. But yeah, we'll keep going on. Bye for now.